Hello grade 6, how are you? Are you okay? Today we start first lesson, second term is set of integers. Do you remember that we took before set of counting number and set of natural number? Set of counting number, we start from number 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So 1 is the smallest number in counting number, and we denote it for counting number by C. And then we took the natural number and we say natural number starts from number 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 0 is the smallest natural number. Now the question is, are there any number less than 0? Now we find the answer. Temperature. In London, sometimes temperature record 30 Celsius below 0. In this case, you can say that temperature is negative 30 Celsius. In diving, the normal diving depth is 10 meters below sea level. In this case, we can say that the depth is negative 10 meters. So, negative 30 and negative 10 is not contained in counting number or natural number. So today we take a new set, it's called set of integers. And we denote it by Z. Z is containing set of negative number and set of 0 and set of positive number. The set of integer Z is formed from 3 sets, which the first set is the set of negative integer Z, we denoted by Z negative, where Z negative equal negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. And just for you remember we said before, negative 3 is smaller than negative 2, and the negative 2 is smaller than negative 1. Second set is a set of containing with number 0, which sets of 0. Third set, sets of positive integers, and we denote it by Z positive, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So Z containing negative number, 0 and positive number. Negative number we denote it by negative Z, 0, sets of 0, and positive number we denoted by positive Z. So Z equal negative Z union set of 0 union positive Z. And we drawing in Venn diagram like this. From the previous diagram we can say that sets of 0 union positive Z equal sets of natural number. Yes, we said 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's sets of natural number. Natural number subset for Z, Z positive subset for Z, Z negative subset for Z, and set of 0 subset for Z. Z equal natural number, it's containing 0 and sets of positive Z, union, negative Z, all of this equal Z. Positive Z intersect negative Z equal 5. Z difference N equal negative Z, N difference Z equal 5. Remarks. The integer 0 is neither positive or negative. 0 not belong for Z positive and not belong for Z negative. The set of non-negative integers equal 0, sets of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Equal sets of 0, union positive Z equal set of N. Natural number. The set of non-positive integers equal non-positive, so I put 0, 0 not belong for positive and not belong for negative, but in this case not belong for positive, so I put it 0 and non-positive, so I put the negative number, -1, -2, -3. So sets of 0 union -0. The sets of odd integers. You remember odd number? Before we took an odd number 1, 3, 5 and 7. Today we take the negative number, so -5, -7, -3, -1, 1, 3, all of this number is odd integers. The set of even number. Set of even number, -2, -4, -6, -8, 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. All of this are even number. Remember, the difference between subset and not subset, belong and not belong, when we use a sign of set and not subset, and when put sign of belong and not belong. Using subset from the set to another set, like set of n subset for z, set of number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, subset for set of n, set of natural number. Using belong and not belong from element to sets, like exercise 1, -2 number is element, so any element to set I will using belong and not belong. Exercise. Example 1, with the suitable sign, subset, not subset, belong, not belong. -2 is element, -2 element, so I will use belong or not belong. -2 belong or not belong for set of n, not belong. -2 for set of z, -2 is element, so I will use belong or not belong. -2 is belong for z. Is 0 element, we say not belong for -z, not belong for positive z, but 0 is belong for z. 2/3, it's element, so I will use belong or not belong. For set of z, it's not belong. Sets 2 and 5, now we have a set. Set, I will use subset or not subset. It's subset for set of z. Set 2 and the -3. It's 2 in natural number, okay, but -3 in natural number, no. So answer to be not subset. Set 6 and -7, between two sets, so I will be using subset or not subset, it's subset. With a suitable sign, subset, not subset, belong, not belong. The decimal number 8, 5. Between two sets, so I will using subset or not subset. 0.25, 0.2 decimal number is not subset for z. 2 and the -3, 2 natural number, it's not subset. 6, -7 to z, so subset. Positive z to z, subset. Natural number to z, subset. Negative z to z, subset. Write an integers to represent into the following situation. A profit of LE 25. So profit, I earn money, is positive, equal 25. A loss of 3 LE, it's loss, negative, I lose money. 10 degree below 0. Below 0 smaller than 0, so it will be by negative. 10, -10. An increase of PT 75, increase of money, so I have positive 75. 6 meters above sea level, so I write 6. 10 meters below ground, below, smaller than 0, so I will write negative 19. A building is 12 meters high, so it will be 12. 4 steps backwards equal negative 4. Represent of integers in the number line. It will be 4 number line, and how we can drawing number line. Now I want to put a number for negative integer on number line. So I write positive integers, 0, and the negative integers. Represent the following sets on number line. Sets of 4, negative 2, 0, 3, negative 5. The first step I will drawing number line, and then I mark for number. I mark for number 4, negative 2, 0, 3, negative 5. Exercise 2. Sets of negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2 represent on the number line. So the first step I am drawing number line, and then I mark for the number. Negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. And the drawing line between them. The opposite, inverse, and the absolute value. In the number line, look, we have the distance between the number 5 and the negative 5 from 0. From number 5 to 0, we have 5 units, and from negative 5 to 0, we have not 5 units. So the distance from negative 5 to 0 equal the distance between positive 5 to 0. The absolute value. The absolute value of a number is the distance from 0 on the number line. Any number x is denoted by x between absolute value. It's a mark for absolute value, sign for absolute value. Absolute value for any number except 0 is always positive. Absolute value of 0 is equal 0. Example. Write the opposite inverse for each of the following. Negative 2, the opposite inverse is 2. 0 is 0. 8 is negative 8. Negative 33, the opposite inverse is 33. Absolute of 0 is 0. Negative 3 between absolute value plus 5 between absolute value. We say the number between absolute will be positive. So negative 3, it will be 3 plus 5 equal 3 plus 5 equal 8. Negative 2 between absolute value plus negative 7 between absolute value. We say negative 2 between absolute value, it will be positive. 2 plus 7 equal 9. Negative 6 between absolute value, it will be 6, plus 6 between absolute value, it will be 6. 6 plus 6 equal 12. Negative 3 between absolute value equal 3, multiplied by negative 2 between absolute value equal 2. So the sign of absolute value, it converts any negative number to be positive. So 3 multiplied by 2 equal 6. Thank you, Grade 6.